help cement this change. Ideally as you're going to sleep or on waking first thing in the morning. However, excellent results can still be achieved no matter what time of day. Please do not listen to this recording while driving, operating heavy machinery, or in any situation where falling asleep could be a hazard. And if you're interested in pursuing further support to help reduce and eliminate stress, remove phobias, break a habit or addiction, and neutralize the subconscious blocks that are currently holding you back from your own personal success, then you can book a completely free initial consultation below with one of our fully qualified hypnotherapists and begin creating a tailored package to start living a life on your own terms. Thank you, and enjoy this session. So wherever you are now, whether you're lying in bed or sat upright on a comfortable chair, I want you to start this lovely hypnosis session by just moving your eyeballs up, as if you were trying to look into your eyebrows. As you take a deep breath, you can just keep your eyeballs up. And every time you find yourself blinking, you're moving into an even deeper state of hypnosis. That's right. And the more you blink, and the more you find your eyelids moving, the faster you move into a powerful state of hypnosis, where all kinds of transformation is possible. And just take another deep breath in and just allow your eyelids to close down, right the way down. And as your eyelids shut down, you can allow them to stay shut, sealed shut. And when you do this, you can't stop yourself going into this amazing, powerful, and deep relaxed trance. Now. And so I want you to start by thinking of the top of your head. Many people don't realize that most tension normally starts in the top of the scalp. So I want you to take a moment and think about the skin of your scalp, and just allow it to let go and relax. And that's right. And now all the muscles of your face, just let them go slack. Paying attention to your eyes and eyelids again. And then the teeth, mouth and jaw muscles, as you allow them to relax. And it's a wonderful feeling, because the more you physically relax, the more you can mentally relax and allow that feeling to just continue now into the tops of your shoulders, allowing all tensions to relax and let go. It's almost as if you can imagine someone draping a beautiful cloak of calmness across the top of your back, allowing the muscles on either side of the spine to let go and relax. And think into your chest now, knowing that you can breathe slower and breathe even steadier as you relax more and more. And let that feeling continue into your stomach, letting those muscles relax and let go. moving down and down into your thigh muscles now, allowing any knots to unwind and release any tension, so you can just allow that feeling to continue down through the knees, right the way down through the shins and calves, and finally into your feet, all the way to the very tips of your toes. And once more you can just allow this wave of relaxation to just move down through every part of your body, from the very top of your head to the tops of your arms, forearms, elbows, wrists, and into your hands, right the way into the very tips of your fingers and tips of your thumbs, and simply allow that to continue back down towards the very tips of your toes. Now, you dream that you're lying on your back on the deck of a beautiful sailboat, just looking up at the beautiful blue sky, and the boat is also bobbing gently side to side with the rhythm of the ocean. And as you continue to look up, you begin to hear a splashing somewhere coming from the ocean next to you. And so you wander over to the side of the boat, and there you see a swimmer paddling next to a floating device. And it begins to dawn on you that this isn't an ordinary swimmer. This is a free diver, a person who can hold their breath for minutes at a time without the need for scuba gear. And you slowly realize that the float next to them is a static line that guides them deep down to the bottom of the ocean. And too curious for your own good, you find you can't resist hopping in the sea yourself, feeling the warm water cover your body. And as you begin to look at the freediver once more, you realize they're about to take their first dive of the day. And as they take a deep breath and submerge themselves, you realize that with no effort at all, you can follow them below the ocean's surface, following their static line deep down into the darker blue of the ocean. And you might see different marine life, different fish of different sizes, but you don't bother them, and they don't bother you. And you find that there's no need to hold your breath, because unlike the freediver, this warm ocean, this feels like a second home to you, one where you can breathe even slower, even steadier, relaxing more and more. And so you continue to sink deeper and deeper, following the static line down into the darker parts of the ocean, watching how it becomes darker and even darker. And that's right. And it's not too long before you realize you're so deep and so relaxed that no more light can reach this depth, and you're surrounded by nothing but darkness while still holding on to the static line. And it's in this moment that you discover what some divers have spent their whole life looking for: the silence. And that's it. The absolute peace that comes with being so deep down in the ocean, where you no longer experience the noise of day-to-day traffic, the mundane problems of life. It is here that you can move deeper inside yourself. Because despite for most who find the unknown frightening, it's in this moment you realize it can also be the most peaceful place in the world. Because you realize that there is no choice but to surrender to something so much bigger, so much greater. And unlike most swimmers who try to keep their head above the water, instead, like the freediver, you know that you can allow yourself to gently sink down and down to a deeper state of relaxation and peace. Now, and at this new level, you can finally give yourself the permission to surrender to the harmony that exists within this amazing world. And if at any point you should find the need to come back to the surface, you know that at all times you have that static line that can guide you back to where you once were. It's only ever less than an arm's width away. And so you continue to just sit there floating, bobbing along in this nothing space, and just allowing yourself to sway in harmony with the very pulse of the earth, allowing yourself to move into an even deeper state of relaxation. Now, and so I want you to imagine that you're in a room, just sitting at a table, and opposite you, on the other side of the table, is another chair, and sitting on that chair is alcohol. And as you sit there, looking across the table at alcohol, I wonder what image comes to your mind. How does alcohol look to you? And as you take notice of all the features, you notice that the features themselves become even clearer. And so take a moment to allow this image to form vividly before you now. And now that you have this image in your mind, allow your focus to move inward as you begin to notice how you feel when you're sitting in front of alcohol and you don't need to force a thing. Allow those feelings to come up naturally effortlessly, and simply witness all the sensations that arise as a result of sitting across from this. And that's right. That's perfect. And so, now that you've witnessed the sensations of what it's like to be that person sitting across from alcohol, you begin to float out of your body, almost as if you were a ghost, seeing your physical form from a bird's eye view, and you can just watch as this sense of awareness moves around the table and falls into the image, the person, the energy, or symbol that is alcohol, and really give yourself the permission as you become this, sitting across looking back at the old you. And as you do so, you can really begin to become aware of what alcohol's feelings are towards you. How do you feel as that? When you look back across the table at you, what do you think when you see that person sitting in front of you? What are the things you say to yourself? What do you believe about this person? And again, you do not need to force a thing. Once more, you can allow those feelings to come up naturally, effortlessly, and simply witness all the sensations that arise as a result of sitting across from you. And as you take note of everything that comes up, you can begin to float out of alcohol and just perch yourself between the two, perhaps like a fly on the wall, or a mediator between the two, a relationship counselor, being able to clearly see both the person on one side of the table and alcohol on the other. And as you recognize both these energies, notice what it is that they both desire. Notice what both parties of the table want. And when you have this, you can just turn to the person and ask them, what is it that you truly desire in your life? Do you want a partner that can help you towards your goals? Just notice what beliefs that person has that you know it's time to let go of. What stories have they been telling themselves? Do you think it's time for that person to forget in order to create and mend a healthy relationship with alcohol? And as you see this person making the shifts necessary, you can now turn to alcohol and begin to understand what it is that it really wants. Where is it that has come from? What's most important to alcohol? And as you listen, begin to open up and receive the understanding necessary, taking all the time you need. That's right. And with this understanding, you can now go back to the person and share the information, share the realizations, share the shifts that they need to make in order to mend this relationship. Because once this person knows that none of this is personal, that very often, deep down, alcohol just wants the exact same thing as the person, then it's much easier to move towards a future where they can now appear in each other's life at an appropriate rate. And so keep sharing this information with the person. And once the person truly understands, you can watch how both the person and alcohol both come round the table to meet in the middle. And when they do so, they can embrace. Witness them come together, share wisdom, and combine. And once this is done, step back into the person again and be that person once more, noticing the shifts within yourself. Now. That's right. And so now, with every day that passes, you find yourself able to deal with difficult situations much more easily, much more effectively, and so much more positively. And of course, this makes you feel so much better as you begin to realize that you now have full control over all your actions and reactions. When it comes to alcohol, you realize that only weak people turn to alcohol as a prop and a crutch. And there's no way that you are weak, for you are a confident and congruent human with a mind and a will of your own. And so as you continue to move forward towards the future you realize you can rely on yourself. You can trust yourself. And from now on, you can always count on yourself. And your subconscious will help you in this way, guiding you to make decisions in life. Decisions that you know to be the appropriate one for you. Not just in this moment, but in the long term too. And because of this wonderful change in your attitude, you find that problems occur less and less, and your relationships with those around you are beginning to improve dramatically. It's true. Yes. You really are changing now. And even as you begin to feel more relaxed, you notice more that you're beginning to change. You find yourself enjoying things like the taste of fresh, clean, clear water. And this makes you feel healthier and better than ever before as you begin to nourish your body fully and completely. And you also enjoy the feeling and taste of healthy and non-harmful substances. But most of all, you enjoy that feeling of being in control, that glowing feeling that you have now deep inside you, that you are and can be in complete control of your mind, your body, and your health. You are free. From now on, you've decided to give your body the fuel that truly nourishes it. And you decide to eliminate the option to poison yourself. This includes alcohol in any form, because you know that it does nothing for you. It's a poison to your system. You know that you deserve more than that, because you are a wonderful, unique human being. It's amazing just to think right now that there is no one in the whole world who is exactly like you. And there will never be another you. And unique things are precious. So from now on, you begin to love and accept yourself more and more. And with that, you like yourself and you respect yourself. And these feelings are very important and special to you. Gone are the days when you poisoned yourself with alcohol. Remember when you weren't in control of your actions, and that wasn't you, because that's the first thing that this substance does. It attacks the brain. And the following day when you awoke, feeling worse, sluggish, not you, what did you say? What did you do? You didn't care about the effect that alcohol was having on your body. All you cared about was having that substance once again. And once you started, you found it so hard to stop. But thankfully, that nightmare is over now. And it's over for good. Because you are in control. And you don't want to lose control again. You don't need alcohol. So don't have it. It truly is as easy and simple as that. And so take a moment now and just picture yourself when you had alcohol, and you pick it up, remembering every detail of what it was like to have that in your hand. And once you've created that vividly in your mind, you walk over to the sink and slowly and deliberately empty the form that substance found itself in, straight down the sink. And you turn on the water, watching it flow around into the sink. And slowly but surely, it disappears down the plug hole. And as it disappears down the plug hole, and that substance drains away, you notice too just how easily and strongly does any and all desire just drain away from your body and your mind now. And that's right. You can actually feel that desire just drifting away, watching it go round and around in the plug hole, swirling away from you, so that when the last part of that substance disappears inside that black hole, so does all your desire. And you can feel so relieved that the desire for alcohol can drift away so easily, never to be seen again. Alcohol is truly like poison, and from now on you say no to all offers of substance. You say no, and you mean no. It's as easy and as simple as that. And you can go back and see yourself in a situation where previously you would have turned to this. So take a moment to make this image real, seeing it through your own eyes. Notice where you are, who, if anyone, is with you, any sounds, any smells, and you know that the opportunity to drink alcohol is always there, but it doesn't matter to you, because from now on you much prefer to nourish yourself with something refreshing that will let you remain completely clear, and most importantly, in control and free. Alcohol is not important to you, because from now on you are completely free of all addictions, free of all thoughts of addiction, free from all those negative, hurtful thoughts and feelings associated with alcohol, because those negative thoughts harm you. They actually harm you. And so you can give yourself the permission to banish those thoughts completely, in their entirety, now. And in place, there's a wonderful sense of calm and confidence. And you marvel at the sense of tranquility that sweeps over you now. Because from now on, you always say no to that substance. And you experience a tremendous feeling of self-respect and self-esteem, feeling again that you are a good and worthwhile person, a person with a mind and will of your own. And these suggestions are firmly embedded in your subconscious mind and grow stronger and stronger with each and every day, starting now. And your subconscious mind knows that there's a level way deeper than the one where you currently are. And so you can go there. It can take you there now. And so now, with every day that passes, your confidence is increasing. The confidence of knowing that you are capable of doing whatever it is that you set your mind to, with a positive attitude and a congruent inner strength. And even now, you can begin to become aware of an inner transformation taking place. And this will be the first step towards a long line of changes that will lead to your success. Each day going forward, you find that the things in the past that used to upset or annoy you can now calm and relax you. And the more they used to annoy you, the easier you will find to just let it go. It's important to note that negative thoughts harm you. They truly harm you. And so with that, you can now begin to unlearn all the fear that's been holding you back, understanding that the only thing that can hurt you is the fear itself. And so now it's time to be able to step forward, no longer accepting any feeling of fear or negativity. In fact, you banish it in its entirety, allowing all those inappropriate thoughts and symptoms to be a thing of the past. And so you can finally close the door and leave it in the past. And you can do this now as you move forward to embrace life as the new you. And I want you to take a moment now and look into the future in a way that tells you that things will go well, seeing all the amazing new opportunities that will come your way. And you'll be quite surprised at just how many new opportunities will begin to present themselves to you. As well as this, you can see all the positive people that can begin to enter your life, raising you up and allowing you to have more fun in your day-to-day actions. And with these new day-to-day actions, you'll find that you also become aware of all these new strengths and resources within you. Resources that are in you right now, and they are there to be used by you. And as you use these resources, you'll find yourself becoming more and more confident. It's good to know that with this new level of confidence and resourcefulness, you can become the director in your life now, bringing all the good things to you. And you find it easier to concentrate on what's important to you. And every day, your subconscious can help you with this. But as well as this, others will begin to notice this new profound and exciting difference in you. And they'll begin to appreciate you more as you demonstrate this new positive attitude in an effortless way. You become aware you are the equal of all, and therefore no longer do you have to be a bystander in any situation. Instead, if you wish, you can stand at the forefront, establishing yourself as that positive person that you really are. And so with these new changes being firmly embedded in your subconscious mind, you can give yourself the permission to take a deep breath and relax yourself from head to toe, and take into your mind the image of you, happy and confident, secure and self-assured, feeling completely and utterly in control of your thoughts, actions, and emotions, possessing all the qualities, characteristics, habits, and skills that you wish to have. And once you have your vision, then even now, your subconscious mind can begin putting those changes into place, nudging you unconsciously in the right direction to ensure that this transformation is taking place every single day, every single hour, minute, and second, starting now. And now, with all these suggestions being firmly embedded in the deepest parts of your subconscious mind, you can just allow yourself to go into the most beautiful and restorative deep sleep now.